In this part of the training, I'll introduce you to Shelly Group, the company behind the Shelly brand and product portfolio. You'll learn what makes Shelly unique compared to other smart home and building automation systems on the market. We will begin with a brief introduction to our product range, followed by real-world use cases that illustrates how our solutions are applied into both residential and commercial environments. We will also explore key built-in features, provide an overview of the Shelly Smart Control Lab, and highlight some of the most popular third-party integrations. Finally, I will show you where to access technical documentation, wiring diagrams, solution guides, and how to reach our support for future help. I'll start introducing you to the full training program. And as you already know, this is the basic course, the bronze course, as we also call it. So the first step into the full Shelly training program. In this program, we will go through the product presentation, the basic settings, basic automations, how to make sunrise, sunset timers, and so on. When you have learned about the basics, you will then be able to take the next level, what we call the silver course. And the silver course is a semi-advanced training. And in this semi-advanced training, we'll go through some more technical settings of the devices. We will show you about network settings, what is important to remember, how to make static IP addresses, how to make fixed IP addresses, and what is the difference between those two. We'll show you how to make more advanced automations. We'll introduce you to webhooks or actions, as we call it as well. And also how you make good documentation. After completing the silver training, we also have a gold level. And as we speak, gold level is the top rank that you can get. In the gold training, we will have much more advanced focus. So we will especially go into much more advanced automations. But we will also teach you about basic scripting. So this is not a full scripting program. But in the gold training, we don't require you to know all about the scripting, the full scripting, but we will at least teach you how to do the basics, how to insert scripts from our library, how to make edits, simple edits in the scripts, and so on. Good. Let's get started with this part of the training, which is the company introduction. So we will have more focus on the part over here on the left side. So the company introductionally part. And as said, after this session, I will show you more about the full product range. I will teach you about the different colors of Shelly. What is the difference between the red devices, the blue devices, the green devices, and so on. We'll also go through how to make a device setting so you're getting the best possible experience with the Shelly devices. Show you how to make simple automations, scheduling, heating, cooling control, alarm zones, groups, and much more. And if you are an installer, then you are able to take the assessment in by the end of this course. And when you complete the assessment, you will become a certified Shelly installer, and you are able to get on the Shelly map. So customers nearby can find you and they will know which grade you have. So back to the start. Shelly was introduced in 2018, and the founder and our co-CEO Dimitar Dimitrov is the mastermind behind the devices, so to say. It all started with a very small device, which we call a Shelly 1. This device is not on the market anymore because we already have new generations. But this is the first device that kind of set the standard for home automation in the market. The idea behind this was to make a device which is open, where you don't have to be independent on a manufacturer. You could actually flash this device with your own custom firmware. You were able to easily integrate it into third-party platforms and much, much more. So this became a very popular device, and since then we have developed, or Dimitar and his whole team has developed, many new devices in different colors with different functionalities. So we are now actually able to offer a full range of products that can control not just lighting, but also control heating, control your awnings, your blinds. So we also have a big range of smart sensors now: door window sensors, humidity and temperature sensors, water leakage sensors, motion sensors, which makes life much easier for you, because now you can start making some advanced automations that makes your everyday life much easier. It's important to tell that Dimitar today is still in the head of our R&D department. So he cares a lot of his products. So he's still fully involved in the daily development of all Shelly products, even though he has a quite big team now of approximately 150 employees as we speak today. We also have some very nice wall displays, as we call them now, some touch screens where you can actually add all of your favorite devices. You can interact, you can control groups, control lighting, control heating. You can even add your own home assistant dashboard if you want to, and easily switch between your Shelly dashboard and your home assistant dashboard. So these devices are super interesting. And as you can see here, we also just launched the Shelly Wall Display X2, the double size wall display, in the beginning of 2025. So this is a super popular device already, where you can do a lot. Again, I will come back and go into many more details later on. What can you do with these devices? You can do basically everything. You can control your lighting, you can control your appliances by switching on and off devices, your bathroom fan, and so on. You can control your garage door, you can control your awnings, your blinds, your rollers. You can control your floor heating or your cooling if you want to. You can even control your heat pump if you have smart grid ready heat pumps inside your household. We also have the whole alarm system part of the app, where you can use door window sensors and motion sensors to monitor your home and get notifications immediately if there are some activity inside your house when you are not there. So Shelly, the company itself is much older, but in 2018 we launched the first Shelly product. The first Shelly product was sold there. And today, 99% of all our sales goes to the product range of Shelly. So this is also why we changed the company name. A couple of years ago, the company was called Altago Robotics, but then we switched our focus to have 100% focus on the Shelly product range. As of today, we have sold more than 23 million devices, and the numbers continues to grow. So when you see this recording, we might even have sold many more devices. There's a new device sold and installed approximately every second. We are active in more than 100 different countries around the world, and so we are also actually having different product ranges for different part of the world. So for the US, we have UL certified products. For Europe, we have CE certified products. For Australia, we have devices with dedicated certifications for that market. We are around about 280 employees at the moment inside the company, and 51% of them are in the R&D department, so hardware, software, front end, back end, and so on. So a fully dedicated team just to improve the existing product range, to develop new products, to improve the app, to make more integrations for third-party systems, and much more. And this is a very important part about Shelly, as we are developing every single piece from scratch. So all these small devices that I have right here are developed from scratch. We're not buying any third-party services or anything else, which is very important because it makes it much easier for us to sell the product at the right price level in the right quality to you. So we can have a very low failure rate because we are in full control of the manufacturing, of the development of the products, but also of the cost of the product, which makes Shelly quite unique. We are growing super fast, and this is especially because of the fast product development. We are always trying to be 2-3 years ahead of competition when it comes to integrations, new technologies, and so on. I'll come back to this, but we mainly operate on Bluetooth and Wi-Fi. But in the latest generation of Shelly, we also have Zigbee built in. We also Matter compatible, and we also have a full dedicated range of Z-Wave devices, the 868 megahertz standard. So we are supporting different kind of technologies already, and you can basically select your preferred platform to use the devices on, but you can also select your preferred technology. To use the Shelly app though, I will come back to this. We are using Wi-Fi mainly, and also Bluetooth for our Bluetooth motion sensors, door window sensors, and battery operated devices in general. We have 4 main product ranges. So we have the retrofit range here. The retrofit range is a range of small devices which you can install behind your wall switch or behind your ceiling box or something like that to hide the devices. And the cool thing about these built-in devices is that they have intelligent inputs and intelligent outputs, and they work completely standalone. So if your Wi-Fi and anything is down, the devices will continue operate. And this is very basic stuff to me, but super important that your smart home will always continue to work even though your Wi-Fi and everything is down. The devices also have built-in memory, so they have built-in features like night mode if it's a dimmer, built-in auto on, auto off timers, built-in sunrise, sunset, and scheduling. And if the Wi-Fi is down, again, the devices will memorize your settings and they will continue operate, turning on, turning off devices at your selected times. So another important message about the Shelly devices. All inputs, all outputs are completely programmable, so you can easily take the input of this device, set it up to control the output of this device. Again, it's just up to you. If you can imagine it, you can basically do it, and that's the whole idea. So you're getting full flexibility still. We also have a range, what we call the Pro range. Pro range is a range of devices meant for installation in your electric panel. So they are DIN rail mountable, but basically they have the same functionality as the mini devices here. So you have the mini devices or the retrofit devices, but again, we have different color groups. So devices in the same color groups has the same functionality, but they have different form factors to make it easier to install the devices according to your specific need. We have a range of smart sensors, some Wi-Fi operator sensors, some Bluetooth operator sensors, and the new generations of sensors also have Zigbee technology built in. It's important to mention that we are not supporting Zigbee in our app, but you can use the Zigbee if you want to control the devices from your preferred third-party platform that's supporting Zigbee technology. Then we have the plug and play range. The plug and play range is a range of smart plugs, smart lamps, bulbs, and so on, which everybody can install. As you can see, we have offices around the world. Our headquarters is in Sofia, Bulgaria, as Dimitar, our founder, is a Bulgarian engineer. And we have the biggest part of our R&D team there, the biggest part of our marketing team, and the whole administration there. But we also have offices in other countries around the world. We have a quite big office in Munich, in Germany, with local sales and marketing. We have a new office in Poland, with local sales and marketing and technical support. We have our US office. We have our R&D in Slovenia, where we mainly are developing our Shelly Cubino devices or Shelly Wave devices, our Z-Wave product range. In China, we have our 80% of our production. We also have our Chinese office there. The factories are not our own, but they are working 100% for Shelly, meaning that we have full quality control and full control over the production facilities in China. Besides of these official offices, we have local representatives in many different countries around the world. For example, me, I live in Denmark. I work for the Nordic region, Denmark, Norway, Sweden, and Finland, together with 3 colleagues here. We also have local people in Italy, France, Spain, many parts of the world, which is not where we don't have any local official offices, but we have local people working there, meaning that you will be able to get local support. You will be able to have local sales representatives in many of those countries. Coming back to our solutions, here I would like to show a little bit about what we do in a regular household. So we have different devices for different purposes. For example, we have some small relays that can be used to control your lighting. We have motion sensors to automatic turn on and turn off your lighting when needed. We have Bluetooth buttons that can work together with other devices to open and close your garage door if you want to. We have energy meters that can be used to monitor how much energy consumption do you have in your total household, or how much consumption are you consuming by charging your electric vehicle. We also are able to measure how much energy you are generating from your solar panels or similar. We have small relays that are able to control your bathroom fan, and humidity and temperature sensors that can activate those kind of relays when the humidity increases, and again to turn off the devices when the humidity are being decreased enough. I already showed you the wall display. Of course, we have the wall displays from where you can control all your devices inside your house. With the wall displays, we are also able to control your Sonos speakers or your Bluetooth speakers directly if you want to. You can easily control the volume of your music and turn on, turn off different songs or playlists. We have water leakage sensors, radiator thermostats, or window sensors that can be used to automatically turn on and off your light, but also if you want to be used in an alarm zone. The smart plugs are very good for controlling non-smart devices like a floor standing lamp or similar. We have devices that can be used for two-way AC motor control, for example, to control your awnings, your blinds, and similar. And of course, we have dimmers, both regular phase cut, leading edge, trailing edge phase cut control, but also Darling controllers if you are using Darling control systems in commercial buildings and applications, as well as 0 to 10 volt controllers. So we have more or less a fully complete product range already, but we are constantly developing, adding more products to the product range. I forgot to mention about the smart lock because it's almost invisible in this picture. So we have a few different smart locks at the moment in our assortment, but we are also developing more smart locks now, so you are able to use those for access, for smart access control. And again, as said, all these devices are fully programmable. You can always monitor them live and free inside the Shelly Smart Home Control app or in your preferred third-party system. But also, it's important to mention that we're not only doing residential buildings like private households. Actually, Shelly is developing high-quality products, and we provide up to 5 years of guarantee on our devices, which makes the products suitable also for smart hotels, smart offices, senior living facilities. We also do a lot of industrial applications like warehouses and similar. Something popping up, at least in the Nordic where I live right now, is a lot of restaurants. So it seems like many companies are installing our wall displays in restaurants at the moment because it makes it much easier to switch between different scenes, switch between different light modes. So is it cleaning mode, or do we have guests inside the restaurant or something like that? It's much easier to switch between different environments or scenes.